Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the previous video, we had some fun and played some games with the Killer Bees, who are a group of young children here on the island, and we completed the last Windfall Island side quest. So in today's episode, we're going to be leaving this very lovely place and heading towards the next location. Why do you hesitate so? Quickly, come next to me and then press A to climb in. Okay. In the boat we go, and we'll be given the option to press A to set sail, or we can press B to put away. ZR will allow us to cruise, which is just to move at a very slow speed, but we don't want to cruise, we want to sail. While we are out here, our map will change to reflect the Great Sea. As you can see, there are a whole ton of spaces here for us. We can also see our treasure charts in here, which will point out all sorts of things we can have access to. We're going to ignore most of these for now. We are just going to focus on sailing the Great Sea. And it is great indeed. Hey, you see that shining thing right there? We'll worry about those in the future. This is the Wind Waker Great Sea theme. It truly screams iconic adventure. At least it does to me. I think this is probably one of the best themes of Zelda, really. Zelda has a lot of really great iconic themes, and there are many... Wait, do I not have anything in the bait bag? Oh, I do. And there are many wonderful, wonderful songs that should be noted. I think this is one of them. Right now we are heading due east. We're going through a little challenge course. As you can see, we can pick up some rupees if we run into these bottles here. I guess these are barrels, not bottles. Always nice to have some money. We don't particularly need it right now. What we're going to do is actually take a little bit of a deviation here from the course. There is an island over here to the right we're going to explore. There's also a fellow boat. There's some people on a boat. I wonder what they are up to. We're going to cruise on over next to them and see if we can have a chat. Can we have a chat? We can! Oh, no. Okay, turn around. A is talk, A is bring out the sail, lots of things, all the same button. Okay, let's go ahead and full stop now. Can I chat with you, sir? I can. Okay, get back on the boat, Link. On the boat, we need to talk to this gentleman. Chat. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you've got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Har har har. You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, let me tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just take it. We get an extra treasure chart. And of course we know what to do with those. First up, open your map on the Wii U GamePad and then compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left to see where the treasure lies. If you press plus to pause the game, you can take your sweet time poring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing we used to haul up the treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk have on Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Goodbye. What a kind guy. Unfortunately, we have no, we're talking about a grappling hook. Yeah, we do not have a grappling hook. So we'll have to, keep that in mind in case we ever come across one or something we could use as one. Hey, this is an island right here. This is Pawprint Isle, and it's got some stuff for us to do. It's called Pawprint because of the, well, paw print shape. We're standing on like the pad right now, and then those would be the toes. Dragon Roost Island, head east from here. Okay, well, good to know. We're going to take a quick little detour though, and see what Pawprint Isle has to offer us. Down this dark hole. And here we are. There's that shimmering noise is the sound of the exit gate, by the way. There's a little bit of a challenge down here. There's some enemies, some red chews, or I believe they're called choo-choos in this game. Oh, that's that item right there that I just broke. It was an item bubble. Sometimes enemies will drop it. Red Chews drop red chew jelly. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red chews. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. We can get a whole ton of it if we continue to fight these dastardly enemies. Like I was saying earlier, some Zelda games call them chews, some call them chew-chews. It's very similar to how some games refer to the boss key as the boss key, some call it the big key. It really just depends on the game that you're playing. That's a rock. Can't do anything with that rock right now. But we can come here and deal some damage to these enemies. We're going to be collecting as much of the red shoe jelly. That's another one of those item orbs. They explode into rupees, hearts, drops, all sorts of good things. There's a chest we can open. A really bright chest too, wow. This is, of course, our very own piece of hearts. That's the 4th piece competing in a heart container. If you'll notice in the top left corner, instead of 3 hearts, we now have 4. Every 4 heart pieces gets you a heart container. There are 20 heart containers in the game, some from heart pieces, and some you pick up from defeating bosses, a lot like in previous Zelda games. This is a very typical Zelda game where you start with 3. Some games start you with more. Off the top of my head, Skyward Sword starts you with 6. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but yeah. Most of the times it's 3. 3 is a nice Zelda number. Alright, so we can now head back to the King of Red Lions, who is very nicely pointing us in the right direction. Where all we need to do is activate the sail and go! The arrow at the back of the boat is the direction of the wind, so we need to, you know, pay attention to that so we make sure we're sailing into the wind, getting as much boost as possible. Over here to the left, you will notice that there is a little raft. These rafts are all over the ocean, and just like the people on that crane boat thing we're talking about, who's out here on the ocean? Pirates, treasure hunters, and monsters. Monsters I can't spin attack for the life of me. There we go. That's a bummer. That pink bokoblin has a chance to drop a joy pendant, which we talked about in the previous video. Unfortunately, no joy pendant for us because he fell into the ocean. And the ocean apparently means nothing. You don't get anything if something's in the ocean. Alright, here we go. At the start of the video... Oh, hey, look! Seagulls! Seagulls are cool. They come and, you know, hang out with you every once in a while. At the start of the video, I put my bait onto one of my buttons. That's for a feature I think we get access to later in the game, so it's not particularly relevant right now. It won't be too much later. I think maybe after this island. We'll have to see. This sailing segment is very, very scripted. You have one direction you can go. You can basically stop at Pawprint Isle, and that's it. There, on the horizon. That's our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Banger alert. Absolute jammer. Almost as good as Gerudo Valley. This is a great, great theme. High atop the island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Wind Waker. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch L. Just try and match the rhythm by tilting right stick up, down, and to the right. So this is our musical instrument for the game. It is also the title of the game. We just point the baton in different directions, and we can play different tunes. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold left to the left to change the rhythm. Then match the rhythm and tilt up, right, left, and then down. So as you can see, we have access to all sorts of different styles. Right here, if I hold normal or neutral, we have 3. Over here, we can conduct in 4/4 time. And... oh wait, did I do it right? I guess yeah, there we go. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct it in 6/4 time by tilting left to the right. You will do well to remember that. And hey, we got the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use R to conduct. Don't tilt L to conduct. Yes, I just explained that. It is thankfully given to us on the D-pad. We always have access to it, no matter what we are holding in our hands. But as you can see, we can play in all sorts of different times. It's very wonderful. It's actually a pretty interesting choice of an instrument. Anyone can pick up a stick and become the Wind Waker now. It's a very cool instrument. I really do enjoy it. I think it is probably one of my favorites. Well, my favorite instrument of all time is the ocarina, because I'm biased. But the Wind Waker is pretty cool in theory, and I think it is very unique for what it does. If we check out Beetle's shop ship again, you can see he has 2 Hyoi pears and more bait. Bait is useful, sort of, for like a completionist thing, I would say. Anyway, we have arrived here on Dragon Roost Island. It is quite the place to be, and in the next episode we're going to get to exploring it. There's a lot to do here on the outside, a lot to do here on the inside. As the King of Red Lions said, we are requesting Din's Pearl from the dragon Valoo, who is all the way up there. We can't even see him, he's so high up, he's beyond that cloud. But yeah, we're gonna have to explore around here a little bit. It'll be a total blast. We're gonna save that for next episode. That is going to be all for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you get my videos around. I'll catch you guys all back here next time for the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. Until then, as always, take care.